In the Mix is presented by Pika's Cafe Guam, located in the Star Building in Upper Tumon. Eat local, buy local, support local. Now open for dinner.
Off it, everybody. Welcome to another episode of In the Mix. I'm Sabrina Salas Matinani. We have got a special treat for you today because I wasn't able to make it to a shoot this week, but I have someone who stepped in, and believe it or not, he put down his iPad and jumped on a surfboard.
All right, hop day, everybody. Jason Salas here. A special edition of In the Mix because my man Zach here is from PIC, one of the clubmates by way of Texas. The Lone Star said, do not mess with Texas and do not mess with Zach if you want to have a really, really fun time here. We are going to learn windsurfing today, my friend.
That's correct.
All right, and Zach is an expert when it comes to windsurfing. Also, because he's at PIC, you know what the clubmates do? Their entire mission, make sure people have fun, share the hop day spirit. So what do you got planned for us today?
We're gonna teach you guys how to windsurf. So we have some pretty good wind. It's definitely good for beginner right now. So definitely we're gonna jump down there and give it your best shot.
Okay, is there a particular type of like a windsurfing board or anything? Because obviously, like I'm a little bit on the taller side. I'm a little bit on the skinnier side. I mean,
yeah.
Look at this, you guys. Look at how wide I am. Look at how wide. Okay, no comparison.
So we have tons of boards here. We have the boards that the guests will use, which are the big boards. We also have short boards, and then we have different size sails as well. So no matter what your expertise level, you can definitely find something to do at PIC.
Okay, and if there's only like a little bit of a breeze, because the weather lately has been pretty conducive, I would say, for windsurfing, but even if there's only a little bit of breeze, it doesn't take much to get these wind sails to actually pick up and let the guests have a good time, right?
That's correct, yeah. So even when we have light wind like this, you can still get out there, practice all the things you need to do. And then also, you know, when the wind picks up, you can really start to move.
All right, man, let's do it. Texas, Guam, we're gonna go have some fun.
Very nice. Come forward a little bit. All right, chest up, head up.
Again, you know, this would have never been possible 30 years ago.
Okay, cool.
Now I bring my arm around.
So yeah, just this front one, move it a little bit closer to the mast, so right there. Okay, then the back foot comes back before this hand, so go ahead and take this hand off. Back foot, front foot. There you go. And then finally, step 4, you're gonna have this hand right here, okay? So as soon as you catch the wind's coming from here, you'll feel the wind activate in the sail, okay? So with the balance, you just wanna make sure that you stay nice, and it's okay, it happens to everybody.
First of many, I assure you.
Now you feel nice and secure, you're ready to turn, okay? So if you take this sail and you just move it, just like keep that other hand on there, because this wind, if it was stronger, would pull it out of your hand, okay? You move the sail to the front. When the wind is coming from this direction, it's gonna push the sail, and it's actually gonna push the front of the board, okay? And you're gonna start to go this direction.
Okay.
Okay? Now, if you were to move the sail to the back, okay, so the opposite direction, so more. Right, keep it right about here. Okay, so you want it past this halfway line, okay? What this is gonna do is this thing gonna push the board, okay? The back of the board is gonna move, and the front of the board is gonna turn opposite.
Okay.
Okay, so if you lean it back, you're gonna turn this direction because the board's gonna be pushed this way and it's gonna turn. Okay, if you move it to the front, it's gonna turn this way.
Okay, there's a little bit of a breeze right now.
Little bit.
Just by you saying that, it actually turned in that direction. Okay, I got it.
So we're gonna do this nice and slow. I'm gonna be your wind. Okay, so same thing, pick it up. So now you have 2 hands. So you wanna keep the sail placements a little bit different when you're turning around. You wanna bring it, this is what we call the neutral position, okay? The reason for that is you have the wind going on either side of your sail, so it's creating a neutral force, so you're not actually getting any force in the sail, so you're not moving. This is basically, if you were to stay here, nothing would happen except the board would go with the current.
But I can control it leaning to one side or the other.
That's correct. As soon as you move the sail one way or the other, the board is gonna respond, okay? So right now, if you were to move the sail to the front, okay, the wind pushes here, it pushes the front of the board, okay, it turns it around. You don't want to go too fast.
Okay.
Because if you go too fast, see, now you're on the same side as the sail.
Okay.
So you want to make sure that the sail is always on this side of you.
So I'm actually using the sail as a rudder.
Yeah. The sail actually, it activates. If you think of the wind as like kind of like in the water, how a rudder would turn.
Right.
The wind is the same thing with the sail outside of the water. So you're actually using that to whip the board around. Let's get you off this tire.
I've read a lot of Wikipedia articles about this, but never actually out on the water. Can you tell? You can do this too, and it's super fun.
So then you're
If you
just
have
gonna,
a teacher like Zach, he's gonna make sure you do it the right way.
and then you're just gonna turn around, face in this direction,
Oops, facing you.
facing the wind.
Oh, facing.
Yeah, always facing the wind. Okay?
Okay, this is kind of hard.
Yeah, it's just the balance. Okay, so right there, so just stay, keep your feet pointed straight down the board. So there you go. All right, and now that you're turned around, you know what to do to go straight, right? So cross hand, so your front hand, so your left hand is gonna cross over, left hand, other left.
Oops.
Yeah.
My other left.
It's gonna cross over where your right hand is, so you're gonna, right here, this hand goes off, okay? Back foot, front foot, and second hand. Turn into the wind, and now you're windsurfing back the same way. Everything's the same, except you're facing a different direction.
Okay.
That's it. Really, for going straight, it's just the 1, 2, 3, 4 that we covered.
Okay.
And then forward, backward is turning, and then turning around. But windsurfing's pretty easy. As long as you just are adjusting your sail, it's just practice at that point. So.
And you obviously love what you do. You take a lot of passion in it. You have like a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You never get tired of this, I assume.
No,
you know,
no.
No matter how many guests want to come through and they're like, I've done this already, or you get like little kids that are like, sir, can you show me how to do that?
Yeah, all the time. I mean, you know, we just have to remember that I do this every day, but, you know, for our guests, it's the first time that they've, you know, experienced this most of the time. So really able to bring that, you know, Hafa spirit to Guam and then show them, you know, what this island can offer them from Korea, Japan is just something that, you know, we really at PIC strive to do.
All right, brother. That's Zach at PIC, everybody. Make sure to check him out. He is one of many clubmates here whose absolute mission is to make sure that you have the time of your life. He will literally help you raise your sails, raise your spirits, let you know what it's like to have the Hafa spirit. Zach, we can't thank you enough, man.
Thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate that. Hope to see you guys at PIC.
Okay, that's in the mix. We're gonna try and hit the waves one more time. So we are gonna raise a sail again. So I'm gonna remember what he told me. Nothing can beat KUAM out on the water. We got this, Guam.
Thanks, Jace. Stay tuned, and the mix continues after the break.